Take a good look at the title. It's real simple. Give and Take. Subtitle, A Revolutionary Approach to Success by Adam Grant, who is the youngest tenured professor at Wharton. He's 17. That's not true. He's in his 30s. He's the youngest tenured professor at Wharton, and he is extraordinarily well-liked. And he is a giver. All right, I'm going to start reading. I'm going to read like I usually do very quickly. The top of page 2. Why is this book worth our time? If the world is divided into takers, matchers, and givers, then it would help us understand how that matters in our workplace and to the different individuals in the workplace. Number 2, if one of these three is the worst in terms of the pursuit of success, and if one is the best, then it would help us to know which we should strive to become and which we should strive to abandon. Number 3, and if one of these three is best for society, then we should strive to help more and more adopt such a life approach. And number 4, and in case you can't tell or can't guess, Adam Grant believes our society would be better off with many more givers and far fewer takers. All right, let me go ahead and tell you this. Here's what he says. The most successful people are givers. The second most successful people are takers. And the medium success are matchers. He says there are extraordinarily successful takers. And there are extraordinarily successful givers. But matchers are sort of in the middle, and none of them are really extraordinarily successful. I put a few of these in bold. I think these are the more critical ones. Success depends heavily on how we approach our interactions with other people. If you were in my class, I'd tell you to underline that line. Every time we interact with another person at work, we have a choice to make. Do we try to claim as much value as we can or contribute value without worrying about what we receive in return? In other words, a taker takes, a matches matches, a giver just gives it away. And so you got to decide what you're going to be. Takers have a distinctive signature. They like to get more than they give. They tilt reciprocity in their own favor, putting their own interests ahead of others' needs. Takers believe that the world is a competitive, dog-eat-dog place. Down to the bottom of page 4, number 24. Put a star beside this one. This is where I put my star. Whether your reciprocity style is primarily giver, taker, or matcher, I'm willing to bet that you want your key service providers to be givers. There is a photograph of 2 CEOs from their annual report. Here it is. Here are the 2 photographs. John Huntsman Sr. and Kenneth Lay. These are the photographs taken out of context. You can't tell much, but these are the actual pages from the annual report. Tiny picture of Huntsman, full page of Lay. And it turns out that CEOs who put their big picture in the annual report are takers, and if you don't remember what happened to Kenneth Lay, read about him in Enron. I don't often quote scripture, but I read this entire book and I could not get one line of scripture out of my head. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Give and take. Hope you found it useful. Thank you very much.